Hey fam, welcome back. I wish this hadn't happened and needed to be discussed. It's been discussed by lots of people already. Shooting a Catholic school in Minneapolis, Minnesota by a trans identified person, trans male to female identified person, claimed to be transgender. Two children dead, 14 children wounded, 13 or three adults wounded. Why did this happen? I believe it was a serious breakdown in mental health therapy, or there was just none at all anymore. Why was this not noticed beforehand? Signs and symptoms. There are signs and symptoms before something like this happens. Affirmation therapy. I believe wholeheartedly that affirmation therapy is a load of garbage. I want to say the S word. It ends with a T and it has an HI in the middle because that's what it is. Affirmation therapy is trash. Transgender, transsexual people need real mental health therapy. Not this, oh yes, you're trans. We'll do whatever you want. You can do whatever you want, anytime you want, whenever you want. We'll just affirm it for you. It doesn't work that way. That's blatantly obvious. Because this is not the first trans shooter that has taken the lives and injured other people. Whatever was going on was not dealt with by a therapist, a real therapist. Not this, I'm going to affirm, quote unquote, affirm you're trans. This person had problems. Why were they not addressed? Started a transition as a teenager, as a minor child. This is another reason why children need not transition. Mental health stability is not there enough to cope with some things that are going to happen in life. That's why mental health therapy is so damn important. Affirmation therapists, this also is a you issue. You don't just affirm somebody, it's a load of crap. And I mean toilet bowl crap. It's useless and worthless. It does not get to the issues. Why is this person trying to believe they're trans? Usually there's past issues that have not been dealt with. This is a huge reason affirmation therapy does not work. This person is identified as stated in his manifesto he no longer wanted to be trans, but it was too late for this person. Person's first name used to be Robert, now has been legally changed to 17 to Robin. This affirmation therapy garbage has got to go. And yes, this person purchased 3 weapons legally: a shotgun, a rifle, and a pistol. If this person's issues would have been dealt with and dealt with properly, it may have been found out that this person should not have been able to purchase firearms. Any firearm. Not all trans people are like this. This also isn't the first one. This is why affirmation therapy has to go. No ifs, ands, or buts. It needs to go. And get down to the issues of why somebody claims to be wanting to be a different gender. Because in real therapy, this person and the therapist may find out this is not the right way to go. And that there are more than likely other issues that have not been dealt with that need to be dealt with. The responsibility lies in a few different places. Number one, the person that did it. Number two, why did the mother not get the proper therapy for this child before they started the transition? Three, why was this person allowed to transition as a child? Two children are dead. Never gonna come back. Ever. Two were listed in critical condition. I haven't heard yet whether they've been upgraded or downgraded. Downgraded usually means probably passed away. Haven't heard yet. Don't know. So many victims. And not only the people, the adults and children that got shot, but the families, friends, and loved ones of these people are victims because got lost. 2 lives, or had to witness serious injury to their loved ones that should not have happened. When is this trans ideology garbage going to stop? How many more have to die because of the BS trans ideology? Anyone who says they're trans is trans. No, not everyone that says they're trans is trans. There's some that are just confused. That's why real mental health therapy needs to be done. Not affirm anything. Make sure it is what it is, not what you want it to be, or the person wants it to be. Because it may not be true. Person may not be trans, transgender, or transsexual. That's why mental health therapy is so damn important. And it will help identify danger spots for the person. There's so many good therapists out there. Affirmation therapy is garbage. It needs to go. It needs to go bye bye. There's a lot of good trans therapists out there too. Therapists that do mental health therapy. There are good ones out there. So don't get me wrong. There are some good ones. My recommendation would be find a therapist that doesn't do gender therapy. Go to them for a while. What I did. Then I went to a gender therapist. It was probably the best route for me to go. Because not only did it help me understand me better, but it also helped another therapist understand what transgender, transsexual is all about in the mental health that revolves around the issue of being trans. Gender affirming therapists have lost sight of what real mental health therapy is all about. In my belief, doesn't dig far enough. It needs to go back in time, figure out when this all may have started as being trans and any other issues that came up within the course of life progressing, and they need to be dealt with. And it doesn't happen in one session. It doesn't happen in a 145-minute to an hour session. It doesn't work that way. There needs to be more. Needs to be in depth. So stability where the person can be found. There's always going to be ups and downs no matter how stable somebody is. Or if they even if not, if things aren't worked on, instability will get worse. Things like this will continue to happen. My heart and prayers go out to the families the injured, families of those who lost the children. Anyway, mental health therapy needs to be done, not affirmation therapy. Affirmation therapy is not therapy. Affirmation therapy is not therapy. It's just not. Because how do you know if you're just affirming somebody from what they say? Oh, I'm trans. Okay, yep, you're trans. No. How do you know? It has to be looked into. Research and discovery with the patient. Research and discovery. Questions, answers. Getting to the root and cause of why somebody is claiming to be what they are, who they say they are, or why they're going through what they're going through. Anyway, thanks for tuning in. Remember, you're all important. You all have worth and you all have value. Love you all. Have a great rest of your day. Bye for now.